Alrighty. Yeah, so this feels very different than the other ones. So we've got little quest markers. You can see the little green marker over there. This is where I want to go. And see the little local map here. And then there's the regional map, which none of these areas are that big. They are open world in that you can roam anywhere you want in here. But it is a somewhat restricted area each time. But there's lots of these different levels, basically, that you can go to. So, yeah. What's this? 2 different options. There was one. Huh, there's 2 on the map. But that's fine. We'll head out. And you gotta look around a lot. There's always little stashes of ammo and stuff. Apparently, this would be stealing. Stealing's alright if nobody's watching. Get myself in bad graces right away. I've got some pretty good skills, so I can lie or persuade my way out of it. I've been pumping my dialogue skills because it's been pretty important in this with all these lots of little skill checks in the dialogues. Okay, apparently I can't get up there. It's definitely worth looking around everywhere. Because we're just recently bringing ourselves up from nothing. So only by our wits have we been getting anywhere. So, okay. Is this an elevator? Grim. Who's that? The fall damage is pretty harsh in here, so you don't want to jump off. Oh, we got a terminal. Let's check this out. Insert captain identification cartridge to issue remote landing. No, we've already landed here, so that's if you want to bring your ship here. Ooh, ouch. There must have been a better way to do that. Oh, it's right here. I'm a dummy. Okay. My folks gonna come? Gotta bring them back. Okay, there you go. You made it on? Alright, and who's this dude?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Discovered some vending machines.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
He seems pretty nice. You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
There is sneaking. You can crouch, and it's not 100%. It does lower your visibility because it's all line of sight. And yeah, you can kind of crouch through grass and stuff like that. So I didn't see anybody around. Otherwise, I would have snuck. You must, and you can be a lot of different ways in here. You can be a real snide, nasty, evil person, or you can be nice. In this one, I'm playing basically the good guy because that's who I am. And it's easy for me to do that way. A lot of people can, are experimenting with playing the evil ones, and everybody in here is killable, apparently. There's like only one NPC in here that you can't kill. You'd lose a lot of quests and stuff that way, but if that's how you wanted to play, you could just power your way through. I've been mostly talking, although we have been getting some gunplay in too. Yeah, you have trouble being mean. Yeah, I get that. Me too. Although sometimes it makes it a little less interesting, maybe. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. They tend to scare folk off. What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest Sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Okay, so I am Captain Monkey Puzzle. Alex Hawthorne is the guy whose ship this was.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is the sound alright? Rimtusk, can you hear him talk as well as you can hear me? And is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of
cool, thank you.
Berry Crunch years ago.
Wouldn't want to run out of that. So I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
You mind giving me a rating on the app?
And if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Sure.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, give me a little quest. I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay, so our mission still is to, I should put my gun away. To go talk to Nyoka. Let's look in these real quick. And see if we can get the... Still looking for a gadget mod to fill out my armor. Wonder if there's a way to tell them from everything else. Utility. Geographic scanner. What? I haven't seen one of those. Increases the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Interesting. Oh, there's some different armor in there too. Not very good. Okay. Yeah, there's a world of detail in here. We can get into the Yacht Club. Okay. That must be her. She's getting busy. What's up, Nyoka?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Oh, let's keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Monkey Puzzle. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Look around, bartender.
Outstanding!
There's only 2 bits.
What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk big.
Brass tacks.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Yeah, okay. Sure, what you need.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
I probably have it already. I've got medical skills, so I can jump down to number 3, which is medical 25. You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
And I get some XP whenever I use my skills. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so she's a bit of a lush, turns out. So we got to get her medicine from the dispensary. It might be something I have already. Let's talk to the bartender.
Well, isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me, stranger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. If you plan on sitting through Nyoka's stories, you might could use a few.
I could use a few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
Let me see what you got. So, vodka, liquor, wine. Okay, so nothing I want. So let's escape out of here. All right, and I probably could pry him for some news and stuff, but let's move on. So we need.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Where'd my little thing go? Over here. Okay, right here. So let's get her sobered up so we can move along here.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With
Abigail?
Braxton, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like.
Flirty
Thanks,
there.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those,
Nope.
I'd remember.
Flirty goes
Like the
everywhere.
bedside manner, lady.
Yep.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company.
I like that my companions
What
butt
can
into the
Auntie
conversation a
Abigail
lot.
do for you?
Medical 30, I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please
Bailey's
leave
a
medical
character.
advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
I think we're gonna lie. Because if it's for Nyoka, then we might get into some issues.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing
Oh, that
away
didn't work
what
out.
little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Okay.
Our reserves
That went against
have
me.
gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Sounds like we might have to break into the supply room. Well, there's got to be a way around it, but some things you just mess up. You can. I mean, you can always save scum and like reload and go back, but we're not going to do that. I'm sure they're not going to stop the quest just at this level. So if anything, she just told us where we could break in to go get them if we have to. But maybe we'll try to sympathize with her. We'll be like, oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
There's my second chance. So we'll go ahead and try the Nyoka one this time,
Oh, her.
which is a
It's none of my
reaction I
business,
expected.
But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Oh no, I'm sure you don't. Well, there must be some way I can increase Nyoka's allotment.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
She's basically telling me now to break into the terminal. We could persuade. We can intimidate. Let's try persuade. I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
Yeah, she is. She is. I should have asked her about the storeroom more, but the quests who are being updated, it'll probably tell me where to go if she's not going to give it to me. I don't necessarily want to intimidate her. That's not the kind of role I'm playing. So I'll just say, where can I find this Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried
He's
some
dead.
rather daring substance combinations.
So he's not in charge, really. The flower of enlightenment?
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
Gonna be monsters there.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Alright, so that just became an optional quest. Well, if I'm not going to intimidate her, I guess I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Chin up, dearie.
I'd rather keep my reputation. There's a whole reputation thing in this too. And you get more privileges and stuff later on if your reputation gets bumped up. So let's check out what happened with that quest now. Nyoka needs, we know that. So according to Abigail, Dr. Williams managed allotments from a terminal upstairs. Sounds like Abigail stores medications in the locked supply room upstairs. And Abigail implied that she and Dr. Williams both have keys to the medical supply room. And we got this optional one to search his body. Might as well get the optional one. We'll get to fight some monsters, it sounds like, and probably will give us a key. We have enough hack skills. We could probably just get straight in, but might as well, just for interest. See what that's about. So that's Dr. Williams buried over there. So let's go check it out. Let me remind myself real quick which guns I have where. I got the plasma rifle, the force, shot cannon. Oh, this one, yeah, this is like a grenade launcher. I've got the flamethrower. These all use energy bullets, so I'm using a lot of the same thing. This one, I actually haven't tried much. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Okay.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Is that you talking?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay. Pull yourself together and tell me what happened.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Okay. Are these the apartments? I guess we're getting distracted here. Don't go into the lower one on the right. Oh god.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all. Not much I can do for this guy.
So she's a doctor, besides being a smartass. So he's dead. We might as well clear this stuff out. And then hopefully we'll figure out what's going on here. This didn't seem like it opened the quest or anything. I think maybe if we examine this. Tossball betting slip. The betting slip lists some incredibly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossball betting. So he probably got killed over a gambling debt. And Some bits. Examine this. Hastily packed suitcase. Several ragged outfits, all the same cut and color. Yeah, poor guy. We're stuffed into the suitcase. Okay, so yeah, he was trying to get out of town. Have a look. Sometimes these papers and stuff get highlighted. That's something to check out. These help you pick locks, the mag picks. And then there's these bypass shunts that help you hack things. Doors and stuff. Okay. Well, doesn't seem like, I didn't see a quest pop up from this or anything. So, I guess it's just a little flavor. A bad word to use for that. What do we got in here? Silver tongue kit. Insulated. Interesting. Oh, 36. That's really good. I don't have enough bits for that now, though. I need to make some money. I spent all my bits on tinkering. Laminated. Oh, N-rays. I haven't encountered those yet. Okay. Alright, let's go to the cemetery. I'm not sure what to do about this. Might come up at some point. Oh, we discovered a workbench.
Painted eyes, right here.
Town. You can tell if they've got names that they're actually going to have something interesting for you.
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
I have a feeling we're going to end up
You have to help
saving
me
her
get my
little boy.
Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That's helpful,
That
Ellie.
is not helpful.
Okay. So, calm down, take a deep breath, and tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away?
Yeah, Ellie's
He ran out
got
into the
character.
wilderness a few days ago.
They all
I
have
warned
character,
him
actually,
about
with the
raptidons,
companions.
Mantisaurs and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous glands.
Oh, those are all the things we have to look forward out there.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please,
She's the soft
won't
touch.
you go and find my boy.
I'll help. It's another mission.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I
Iconoclasts.
think of them
Never.
luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
And she walks away. Okay, so let's look. Right now, this is our mission to go find that guy. In the journal now, we just got the new one. That's a family matter. Man, these are stacking up. Okay, so if we now go to the map with that one, he's over there. So it looks like we can do the dock, dig up his body, I guess, take his key, and then go over there. So we'll do that afterwards. And then, oh, you know what? I should have taken the vicar out, actually, because he's got a thing here. Let's see where his is. Oh, it's all the way out here. All right, so we'll have to come back with the vicar. We're going to go on right now with these folks. So let's keep it on the passion pills and head on. We're going to have to get into some combat here. Which you can spend a lot of time in this game not in combat at all. And it's almost a detriment in a way, because then once it happens, you're like all out of practice. You're like, oh, what? It's a fight. It depends on your playstyle. You can come in guns blazing, or you could spend a lot of time just talking your way out of situations.
You reckon the smell?
Ooh, we already got some bad things here. Alright, you all ready? Now each of these gals, all my characters have special abilities. So you'll see me using them, and then also I've got I can stop time. Or not stop time, but slow down time, kind of like VATS in Fallout. Alright, that thing looks nasty. Here we go. So that's her skill. And that's her skill. She's got the hammer. And I didn't use mine. It would look like this.
Won't try that again.
There we go. We got that handled. Ooh, severed limbs. So we're pretty tough overall if I'm on my game. And these things, if you hit them, they'll blow up, so you can use little environmental things to help you. And you can spend as much time as you want, just like checking stuff out on the way. There's always little side things, and there's loot hidden everywhere. And so here is something I can pick. It's going to take me 2 of those mag picks. So we can go ahead and do that, see what's in there. So we got a pistol, a revolver Mark II, 57 bits, and a ring. We can sell the ring. All the junk we can sell. Oop. Always trying to get more ammo. Those are for hacking. The bits are money. It's like Bitcoin, sort of. So the cartridges are like little thumb drives, basically, of the money. So I guess they're bigger than that. Palm drives. Something like that. Oh, and the dead marauder. Walked right over him coming in. Okay. So where are we going? Where's our little mission? Up that way. 131 meters. Let's check out town a little bit more. Some of these just say evicted. We can't get in. Oh. Get her and get her. Then
Down they go. Everyone all right?
yeah, I think we're good. And if you use a plasma weapon on these guys that gets to kill, it makes them into a pile of dust. So next time maybe I'll try this new weapon here, the force pistol. It's just a lot faster than that plasma rifle. Let me see. This is doing 77 to 173, so it's slow but it's good. But it's 104 DPS. That's actually a lot more DPS. So yeah, we'll use that one next time. We'll see how that does. Cool. I went through a whole mission to get this weapon last time. Okay.